Dirk Nowitzki knocks down his jumper.
Motivates him to continue to be great.
I disagree with that, too. I think he was already motivated.
Nowitzki lays it up and in. Nowitzki catch and shoot. That goes a three-pointer for Nowitzki, who's shooting over 50% from downtown in the playoffs. Nowitzki, tough fall away, banks it in. There he goes. He's hit some incredible shots during this playoff run.
Ability as he fades to get off a clean look at the rim. That's by Wade.
Knockdown shooter, but he is absolutely struggling.
And Nowitzki knocks a two-pointer. The surprising thing, too, because
Nowitzki, hand down, man down. Knocking down big shots. If you're Joel Anthony, you got to close to the body. Oh, there's a...
Berea to Nowitzki. Drives down a lane. Lefty layup. Banks it in.
Nowitzki is catching and going.
Nowitzki fires away. Nowitzki now with 25. Out rebounded by 22 and still won the game as Nowitzki knocks down that shot.
With his jump shot. And again, he's getting hit on his wrist.
In the next 48 hours, he went through his normal.
Nowitzki catch and shoot. Oh, the shooting not appearing to be a problem at all. Nowitzki on a pull-up, knocks it down. Nowitzki with 6.
Then they swung it again. Nowitzki's not waiting for Bosch to set his feet. He catches, attacks, and knocks in the pull.
He is 9. Nowitzki spinning against Anthony. Takes his time and banks it in.
They need Dirk Nowitzki to play that way. We talked about make a play, force them to double team, and then you become a playmaker. Up until the point they double team, you've got to take advantage of your matchup.
A 9-point lead in the final minutes of the second quarter, so a 19-point turnaround as Nowitzki gives Dallas a much-needed bucket there. He's got to be this around. After trailing by 9, it's an 8-point lead with 2:38 to play third quarter. Guys shooting 25% in the playoffs prior to tonight. Nowitzki knocks it down. Well, the Mavericks fighting back. Nowitzki hooks it up. Puts it in. 2-point game with 2:43 remaining. By Terry, a minute remaining. Here goes Marion. Back to Nowitzki. Lefty layup. Banks it in, and the game is tied. What a comeback from the Mavericks. Timeout Miami.
And the Dallas Mavericks just did for that entire possession. And then in transition, unselfish play. Nowitzki knocking down the basket, tying this ball game with a little over 57 seconds.
At the American Airlines Center, erupting.
And Miami's gotten very poor shots down the stretch tonight.
Terry to Nowitzki, puts up the three, puts it in! Dallas goes up by 3 with 26.7 remaining. A 20-2 run.
Best shooter going right now. This is beautiful basketball.
And Miami with that timeout, now out of timeouts. As Nowitzki, who has not shot the ball well tonight, with a clutch bucket, a three-pointer, and Rick Carlisle is...
They put Bosch on Nowitzki in this possession.
7 to shoot. Nowitzki drives with underneath lefty layup, banks it in with 3.6 remaining.
I think the Heat were late to help here.
They also they had a foul to give too.
I mean, that's just too easy. And Mikey, that foul to give is very interesting because
Mike, can I tell you that you sound great in 06, but you sound so much better.
Terry throws it up. Nowitzki backing in, double team. Oh, pretty fake from Nowitzki once again, taking his time. Wasn't much one, but one nonetheless.
Not a foul, Mike, not a foul. But on the other end, Dirk Nowitzki one-on-one against LeBron James. Outstanding footwork, up and under, the left hand finish again. They've seen that movie before.
Looked away, 2-on-1. Terry back to Nowitzki. Miller with a foul, counted and one.
Well, not handled especially well by Dallas. Nowitzki bats it down. Not really sure, not a lot of contact there, but Nowitzki always makes it look with his body being contorted like he's being hit.
Chalmers to Bosch. Bosch blocked by Nowitzki. Nowitzki.
Credit, hustling back and blocking the dunk attempt by Bosch.
This was forced because they can't guard you. Hit short, but gets his own rebound. Back out, Nowitzki, wide open for three. That's good. Nowitzki with a much-needed three-pointer for the Mavericks.
Traffic, but I thought Miami defended him especially well. He only got to the free throw line.
Was bothering. See Barea in the game. Nowitzki shot there, gets it to go. Hit from the Heat to start the third. Nowitzki, another three. 9 straight points, and it's back to 4.
And a poor job by
Interior defense from Dallas. Nowitzki against Wade, off balance. It's good. What a shot from Nowitzki, and it's a 2-point game. Every possible way. Nowitzki comes back the other end to hit such a difficult shot. And after trailing by 13 earlier in the period, we're tied at 57. Nowitzki, a good look for three. Knocks it down. Dirk Nowitzki again. His third three-pointer, and it ties the game.
But again, we're witness to his body and contest. There's a price to pay. Once again, Udonis Haslem. Didn't you hear you?
On the drive. And gets the layup to go. Bosch tried to draw the charge. Excellent defensive sequence there. Nowitzki backdoor. Tie game. Nowitzki, the last 10 Maverick points. Nearly traveled. Nowitzki, 5 on the clock. Nowitzki, head fake, falling away. It's good. Dirk Nowitzki knocks it down again.
And you say, how did this game all of a sudden get tied? Well, it's been the Dirk Nowitzki show. That's a tough shot on the offensive end. Haslem has no choice. Fadeaway jump, and then you see the eyes. Jason Kidd, one of the best to ever do it at passing the rock. Hands it off to Dirk. He does the rest.
They have to get it in. Up to Nowitzki. Haslem on him. Nowitzki spins. Head fake, falling away. Shot won't go, and Miami holds on. It takes game 3.
Knocked down.
That's the shot he's been hitting all fourth quarter, all playoffs.
And this really isn't as much about Haslem. Right? He did everything he could, but when this guy rises up shooting these type of shots, it's just make or miss because he's that good and that long.
That's the reason for the change?
Well, I think they want to get, as Nowitzki makes the fadeaway.
It's inside, blocked from behind by Kidd. Dallas talked about getting off to a good start and not falling behind by double figures, something they've done in every game in the series. Nowitzki, 2 for 2. In this series, such a big part of the early playoff success. Nowitzki, 3 for 3 to start.
The start of Dirk Nowitzki, tough shots. We've seen it, his signature shot, fadeaway jump shot, eliminating the contest, getting it done. Early on, 3 for 5 from the field, having his way. And you gotta love this. It's raining basketball. God.
51% from the field, 94% from the free throw line, 52% from three-point range.
He's doing it in the NBA Finals, isolation, and stepping back.
Crucial if the German superstar hopes to notch his first career title this season. With more on Dirk, let's go to the floor and check in with our own Hannah Storm. Hannah?
Thanks, Stuart.
Back battling the fever. You can see he's been having some problems. And he's having problems getting to get shots to go down, something that's been so rare for him. Haslem on Nowitzki. Haslem has done a marvelous job on him. Nowitzki the drive, scoop layup, banks it in. And there it is in the hands of Nowitzki.
But he's got to be patient and just hold it.
Haslem right up on him.
He's going too early.
Drives underneath, layup, he puts it in! Nowitzki makes it a 3-point game. Timeout, Miami.
He drives it right. That's where they want him to be. Wade almost gets there, but that's a great move by Nowitzki. A great finish, but too much time left on the clock. They need a quarterback in Miami.
Nowitzki, it's his first one to go. Nowitzki, back-to-back jumpers.
J.J. Barea in the starting lineup making plays. Dribble penetration finds Dirk. Bad defense by Joe Anthony. And a beautiful jump shot by Dirk. Once again, dribble handoff looking like Steve Nash. Joe Anthony not connected to the body.
They've been doubling him. Nowitzki drives on Anthony. Stops. Left-handed. Puts it in.
Everything. At some point, you've got to put the kids to bed and make a play. Grown man move by Dirk Nowitzki. I love his aggressiveness on this possession.
Nice job, Mrs. Jackson. He's doing. As Nowitzki puts it up and in.
Well, they're double teaming him. Putting the ball on the floor. Little contact, but the ability to stop on a dime, that is poetry in motion.
The Heat. Nowitzki with the left hand.
Drive, spin move by Dirk, and then another finish with the left block down. Don't allow the Heat to get another possession.
Nowitzki on the pull-up. That's good. Nowitzki's caught fire.
Still gave him too much time, though.
On the baseline. 18 points for Nowitzki. Good four. Nowitzki, high arcing three. Oh! A rainbow goes through.
Look at the rainbow jump shot by Dirk Nowitzki. My goodness. That's as high as the shot clock and hits nothing.
10 from downtown, but he's knocking him down tonight, 3 for 4. And of course, all reliable Dirk Nowitzki, 21 points. Mavericks by 4. Plus 12, but a big board there for Chandler. Nowitzki, quick move, and a finish. Anthony on Nowitzki. Nowitzki trying to find some space. Tough shot.
You put in.
He has had a number of games in these playoffs, and there's a good start, where he has struggled shooting the basketball and brings it back out. Nowitzki on the pull-up, trying to draw the foul, and able to connect. Nowitzki will try another three, puts it in. Dirk Nowitzki, his first three-pointer, and the 9th three of the game for Dallas.
Does not have help responsibility. He cheats the play. Great pass by Brian Cardinal. On point, on target jump shot.
Terry to Nowitzki. Nowitzki, open jump shot, knocks it down. He was just 4 for 21 before that one, and it's back up to
Test and come back, not leak out.
Nowitzki lays it in with the left hand. Plenty of contact there. Chandler brings it back out. Nowitzki on the pull-up, puts it in. 10-point game with 3:40 to play.
And how many of the turnovers have been committed?
And to me, I think that's the way they should play.
Nowitzki puts it up, puts it in. Dirk Nowitzki makes it a 10-point game. Timeout Miami with 2:27 remaining. Nowitzki struggling all night long from the field with
all night long. But great players are just like death and taxes. Sooner or later, they're going to get you. Dirk, 8 big points in the 4th quarter. Dwindle down the clock, and then outstanding, unstoppable jump shot. That thing is pretty, and the boss man knows it.
Overs, Terry on the drive.
They need to foul.
Down to 39 seconds. Some of the fans now heading for the exits. The Dallas Maverick fans starting to celebrate. Nowitzki, left hand, lays it in, and it's 103-92. First 3 quarters, 10 points again in the 4th quarter.
Found a way to heat it up. And in my opinion, his performance against 2 of the best to ever play in LeBron James and Dwayne Wade in this.
Nowitzki elevating his status amongst the NBA's greats and leading this team. You saw the first sign in the first round against Portland when they won Game 5 after collapsing in Game 4, blowing that 23-point lead. Then they swept the Lakers, including that crushing Game 4 victory against the 2-time defending champs. The comeback against Oklahoma City in Game 4, down 15 with 4:50 to go. The comeback in Game 2 of this series. Just a different Dallas team, gritty, tough, defensive-minded. And now they're ready to celebrate a championship.
If I'm the Miami Heat, the phones are wide open. Everybody is for sale. I'm listening to conversations. I'm putting my team in position to make a legitimate run again. They have the chips. Now you got to make sure you match the proper chips.
Chalmers puts it in. As you see security all around the court. We're waiting for the final buzzer. There are a lot of Mavs fans here in attendance in Miami. 16.1 seconds remaining. Terry gets it. And the Heat will not foul. Sean Marion dribbles it out. And the celebration will begin. The Dallas Mavericks are NBA champions. The first title in franchise history.
Congratulations.
The emotions of Dirk Nowitzki, what he's always dreamed of, hoping to have another chance after the bitter loss in 2006. An unlikely playoff run capped off by Dallas upsetting LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and the favored Miami Heat.
And the MVP of this series with an average of 26 points and almost 10 rebounds a game, Dirk Nowitzki.
Congratulations, NBA Finals MVP Dirk Nowitzki. What was the first thought that crossed your mind when the clock hit triple zeros?
I still really can't believe it. We worked so hard and so long for it. The team has been unbelievable, riding through ups and downs and always staying together and working, and I still can't even believe it.
5 years ago, you guys were up 2-0 on the Miami Heat. They won 4 straight and won the title. This year, they were up 2-1 on you. You guys won 3 straight and won the title. How'd you do it?
Well, I think we're a veteran team. We've played from behind all season long, and we came back from huge deficits all season long by believing in each other, playing off each other, playing good defense, and offensively, I think, moving the ball and having fun with each other. So this is unbelievable, and the team deserves it. The Mavs Nation deserves it. They were great to us the last couple of years, and it's been an amazing ride.
In this game, even though you guys were ahead at halftime, you were 1 for 12 shooting at halftime. Did you get in touch with your boyhood coach, Coach Holger, during recess?
You know what? I couldn't get in a rhythm today for some reason, but the team carried me all night long. They were great. Jet came out aggressive, really took over the game early. JJ was phenomenal, and I gotta give it up to the fellas. They were unbelievable tonight and really carried me to this win.
NBA Finals champion. How does that sound?
Unbelievable. We'll take it. Thank you, sir.
Dirk Nowitzki, 10-time All-Star, 1 NBA MVP, 1 NBA Finals MVP, and 1 champion. Where's Jason Kidd here? J. Kidd, where you at?